So, this is Red. So, recently, I don't know, but I just got myself trapped into a weird feeling. I think maybe because I attended a reunion party from my middle school and I saw everyone. No, not really everyone, but those people I know before, and I feel guilty for them for some reason. Like, I used to be very rude and very weird. I used to be I don't know. I don't want to talk about that, but so in a word, kind of weird and stupid person till then. So now they are doing great jobs and they are having a healthy friend circle. Like, if you are with the friends together and you will gather as a circle, so that's how we call it a friend circle. After talk to them, I don't know why, I just feeling like I was back into the situation or the kid I used to be. Like, don't like to talk, doing something weird and making everyone laugh. Now I totally different, but last few weeks I feel like I just backed to how I was before, and that really makes me sad. I fell into a very strong and deep sorrow, especially when I realized and heard that they all become teachers. They're English teachers, PE teachers, and yeah, so compared to myself, I'm also an English teacher, but they are at the public school, like in the high school and the middle school and those schools that are held by the government. So they are having a good salary and kind of great job here, in China. So to me, I was thinking I'm a failure in career at first, and then we talk about the time when we were still in middle school and they were happy, and what I could say is only that I feel sorry to what I've done before, and suddenly I realized that why am I behaved so low self-esteem. At that point, I feel like I'm also a failure in constructing a relationship, and though I thought I already get out of that, but in the end, when you turn your head to your past, you just can't get out of it, slowly swallowed by your thoughts. And that feeling didn't stay pretty long, and instead I came up with the feeling about my parents. After I went out and worked for a year, I realized that I'm a spoiled kid, and there's many things that I can't sustain and resist for many reasons, and I feel like I'm vulnerable in many things. So I start to blame my parents, and I refuse to talk to them and chose to block them out. And this year, like right now, 2023, I'm 23 years old. They are in their 40s now. So they are pretty young at their age to have a kid. That brought me back to think about the time when they were deciding to have a baby. They were younger than me, like in their 20s. They were just 20 and 21, and now I'm 23. So, the problem is, when they had me, they were just in their 20 and 21. They were even younger than me. So, for some reason, they were still kids themselves too. So, I'm their first kid. That means that they have no experience and they were still kids. And, so, suddenly I feel like there's nothing to blame to. I really hate to say that, but I really hate this kind of relationship in China between parents and children. Like, parents, when they're still kids themselves. They are having kids before they even figure out that why they're going to have that, why they're going to do that. It's not only like what people said, that people wants to have a kid because they are preventing themselves from the ages, like when they are getting old, so their kids will help them to deal with their elder lives. That's kind of deep and heavy. And today I saw my mom bought a book about depression, and she's reading that book right now. And I don't know, they never yelled at me like once. And I just tried to understand that if they really have the temper. So recently I did many things that pretty severe. I threw those china bowls on the ground and threw those vegetables while my mom's chopping them, and yelled at them that I want to throw myself out of the window. Even I did so many things that's so bad, like I threw those bowls and I threw those vegetables. My mom just said nothing. She said that these are all come from the devils. She told me to repent, and she told me to pray to God to cleanse myself. Then she just tidied the ground and said nothing to me. So I just feel more depressed, and like they just want to do everything for me, and I feel like, I don't know, like, back to the very beginning, I said that I'm a spoiled kid, and I think that parents shouldn't have kids when they were still kids themselves. I kinda understand my parents. If I can't change what has happened, then I can only change what hasn't happened yet. And yeah, I think that's all.
Yeah, I can feel your heart when you hold me. When you hold me in your arms, when you hold me. Yeah, I can feel your heart when you hold me. When you hold me in your